Hey guys, Got97 again, once again with some more new loot. I'm a few months behind edition. So starting off with these three. Anyone been watching my reviews lately? USA Go, 1/100 scale 12 Graze, and yeah, I also already built the Gundam Rebake. So the thing about that is that I generally tend to upload first, or well, I generally try to prioritize what I think is going to be the most popular and what you guys enjoy the most. So that is why, since I've been quite busy the past few weeks, why I've kind of postponed the new loot videos and instead decided to focus on the reviews, which is why the USA Go is now only appearing in an unboxing video while I reviewed that thing yesterday, or a few days ago, considering that I'm going to be uploading this video in a few days. So, yeah. Putting these aside, and let's do some actual unboxings now. Some weapon sets from Iron-Blooded Orphans. Well, that's the one thing I really do enjoy about the Iron-Blooded Orphans model kit series, all of those weapon sets. And these are going to look fantastic on the Gundam Rebake. I mean, the damn thing's got 4 arms. You gotta arm it with something, right? And of course, we get the mobile worker, and the Gellerhorn one. And this one is... very purple, or blue, as it's probably going to appear on camera, because it is the kind of purple my camera really hates. Other than the kind of red the USA Go is, and my camera also really hates that one. But YouTube also hates this color, because it's going to appear very dark, probably. Anyways, moving on with this, I can say I'm a huge fan of also having the sword molded in this purple. I think I would have... Well, I guess since it's out of the box going to be compatible with the Chimaris, that does kind of make up for that. Yeah, I still would have liked my sword in gray. That would have been much better. Yeah. This is up. Now for something completely different. Back to Universal Century with the Dom test type. And this is something I'm still a bit split on, because it's got a very unique look to it. I'm just not sure if I like the unique look. Also, according to the box, you have 2 chests. This one, the kind of goof test type chest, is for the land type, and then you have the Zaku 2 type chest, which is for the space type. So one thing I really like about it is that it has that kind of a cross between the bulkiness of a Dom and the not quite bulkiness of the Zaku, and ooh, a very nice red heat saber. But I'm just not quite sure if I also like it aesthetically. Functionally, I really enjoy the cross between it. Ooh, nice amount of marking stickers. So I am looking forward to quickly building this thing and just seeing for myself how it looks in real life, because I've had so many times that I had a model kit that I wasn't really 100% about before I built it, but then you build it and it just comes together so great that all of a sudden it's awesome. So I'm kind of hoping that is going to be the same kind of thing with the Dom here. Then the last new thing I got is this thing, Frame Arms Girl Materia normal version, and well, I really don't know what to say about this other than pants don't work that way. I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do something about that. Kind of bought it thinking that, well, I could probably do something interesting with it, but really, that crotch is so... I mean, why? Maybe it's better for modding or something, I don't know. They could have at least made it half decent. I mean, really, with that kind of coverage, oh dear God, that's really pretty damn awkward. Other than that, the model kit is pretty damn good looking. The face is really, really nicely sculpted. quite a difference from a certain other model kit I unboxed in the previous new loot video, and oh my god, here we go. Well, great. It's nicely detailed, I guess. Yeah, let's put that away. Hands, very reminiscent of Figma hands. And, oh, flesh-colored polycaps. And here we have the manual, because, yeah, we, yeah, really need more shots like that. Let's put that back. So, I'm not exactly sure yet what I'm going to do with this. I was thinking, like, maybe I can use this for some kind of a Gundam Girl project in the future, because I know Kotobukiya does have a tendency to go discontinued rather quickly. I'm not actually sure it is already discontinued or not, but I pre-ordered it, and I saw that it was a pre-order stopped pretty quickly as well, so I figured, you know what, I better get this now if I want to do something with it in the future. Now, for some older stuff I got, the gym ground type. And this is a thing I've been wanting for a while, but just never got around to finally getting it. I did get myself the gym sniper type, and the only thing I do not like about this set is, in the weapons loadout, we do get the beam sniper rifle, but we don't get a bazooka. And that's just so unfortunate, because I think the only way to get the bazooka is by buying the Easy 8. And that is exactly the one model kit of the line you should only buy one of, because, well, the Easy 8 is a unique mobile suit. We don't get it with the ground Gundam, we don't get it with the gym sniper, we don't get it with the gym ground type. So you can only have one. I always love it when they give us these old master grades. So you can only have one bazooka, and bazookas are awesome. Unless you buy yourself an army of Easy 8s. I mean, you know, that probably would be a good way for the Federation to win. I mean, having an army of Shiro Hamadas. Then just put them in balls and they completely wreck Zeon. For a budget, I mean, that would be pretty scary for the Zeons, suddenly having an army of balls that are competent. Oh yeah, now I'm wondering, is the visor on this thing going to be clear, or is this already where we're getting green visors? Very nice colors on the gym ground type. Oh, we're already... Ah, nice, green visor. This is when they finally decided to give the gyms green visors instead of clear visors. Then again, I guess for modders, well, for painters, that was more useful. And, I'm pretty sure this is the exact same scope as we're getting with the 1/44 scale gym sniper. And the final one. Ah, screws. The staple of older master grades. Those are probably gonna go into the legs. Ah, the gym ground type. If only we would get a new high grade of that thing. I mean, it's so long overdue, and having an army of these hanging around would be awesome. I mean, we already have the Gundam ground type, we have the Easy 8, we finally got the Goof ground, the Goof ground type, the Goof custom a while back. Thinking about it, we also still need a new Zaku ground type, the JC ground type. That would also be awesome. We still have a lot of high grades we need. But hey, who saw that one coming? Me wanting more high grades? Whatever, next. Then, dun Eva Evangelion, Eva 00, the prototype. You see, I did get around to back ordering all the Evangelions, because, well, with that thing with me having a 20% off coupon on whatever I wanted at HLJ, so I decided to back order all of the Evangelions. So I'm probably going to slowly get all of them as they come back in stock. Very orangey, but looks like the good kind of orange, not the cheap orangey color. Because, well, those are two colors which are often very bad on like older model kits. Red and orange, those can be particularly bad. I always love this shield. It's like It's the hull of a spaceship turned into a shield. Let's see, is it for the face somewhere? Ah, yes, of course, it has a mono-eye. It's a Zaku. Ah, there we go. There it should go into. Maybe I can replace that with one of my crystals. Like the ones I used on the Gian. That could be interesting. I'll have to look into that. Turning it very shiny. And hey! Well, what do I have here? Another one of those thingies. Did that go into the sniper rifle? No. Did it go in a model kit somewhere? Oh, yes, of course. That goes onto the head. Oh, so if I use the bubble from the gym ground type, I can give it a red forehead. That might not be too bad, having that thing in red to kind of go with the orange. That could be interesting. And finally, a quick lightning round for stuff I already got once. Mobile Suit Girl Gundam Mark II from the Armor Girls project. And no, it's not that one. Or the other one. I might have kind of gotten 3 of them. Just, well, why not? There's supposed to be 3 of them. And stop judging me! I had to buy 3 of them. I mean, come on, it's like the Black Tri-Stars. You don't just buy 1 of them, you buy all 3 of them. There we go. Next up. As you've probably already noticed over the past few unboxings, I'm kind of getting more into the Titans mobile suits now. Well, kind of. I've already been a big fan of the Titans color scheme, and recently I've really taken a liking to these things. I mean, just the way they look, and also all of the customization options you get with them. And so yeah, I decided to buy a lot more of them. I know I unboxed the Hirairo also in the previous unboxing, but this is a second unit. Because, well, I'm kind of hatching some plans here. As I said before, this is going to be a lightning round. I don't think there's a lot of point in me unboxing these again, because, well, you've probably already seen quite a bit. I mean, I've unboxed so many Mark IIs already, and I've built so many Mark IIs, you probably know them by heart now. But one of the first plans I have is, well, during July and August, I'm planning on doing a kind of Hazel special where I review all of the Hazels, including some of the variants you can actually make with the models. If I'm not mistaken, they're in the Jim Quells manual. There we go. So I'm also planning on reviewing these, but I'm still wondering what this one is supposed to be. I know this is just the Hazel Reserve unit, but this one isn't seen anywhere. I've tried looking around, I've looked at all of the units that are listed on the Hazels, well, on the Advance of Zeta page, but I just couldn't find any information on it, or it existing at all. It kind of looks like a prototype Gundam Mark II, but as you're probably aware, the prototype Gundam Mark II is its own unit, and that's something completely different, like derived from the GP unit. So I don't know what the hell this is supposed to be, like the Hazel Quell, the Quell Mark II, I don't know what this is supposed to be. So if anyone has any kind of information on what it's supposed to be, please leave a comment down below. I'm really curious about what it is, and there also isn't a mention of a name on this thing anywhere. It just says, use part that of that, use these parts of that unit. It's like, use the beam rifle of the Gundam Mark II, use the head of the Hazel II. So nowhere does it mention a name as far as I can see. So I really hope that's an actual thing, because it looks really cool. And then for even more Hazel madness, I bought the Woundwort. Yeah, kind of obvious where I bought it from by looking at the box, right? But this time around, I did buy it myself. It wasn't sponsored by them. They were having a sale, kind of like a getting rid of some extra stock sale. They had the Woundwort, and they also had the Gian Cannon in that sale. So I bought those two. Like the Gian Cannon I reviewed a few days ago, as of this recording probably. And well, at first, the Gian Cannon I wanted for a long time. That was ever since I played Giren's Greed. The unit grew on me because it finally gave the Ganon The Gyan. The Gyan. It finally gave the Gyan something useful instead of having only a shield for ranged combat. So that one wanted for a while. So I was alright, I'm going to buy the Gyan cannon. I wanted to buy something else as well to save on shipping, because that's how my brain works. And then I saw the Wound Wart. Now, the Wound Wart in and of itself doesn't really appeal to me. Looks like the head's cut off. So yeah, the Wound Wart itself, it's kind of spindly and doesn't really feel like it fits with the more beefier designs of the other Hazels. Now, what I did find was the Gundam TR6 Gaplin 2. And what that essentially is the body of this thing, the legs of the Advanced Hazel, and then the arms, including the cannons of the Gaplin, and then you get the Phaedine rifle of the Gapslay or the Marasai Unicorn Gundam version. And that is a much more interesting unit. Now, I know I have a bad track record of saying, oh, I'm going to try to make that, but, and then not doing it or just postponing it for a long time, but with my review of the Gyan Cannon, I have proven that I will eventually make customs if I finally find the time, which is, well, the biggest problem. So, all of what I mentioned right now, I'm going to give a big warning. This is something for July, August, and not for immediately. But at the very least, in the months of July and August, I'm going to be doing a very big Advance of Zeta review thing, kind of trying to review all of the Hazels that I haven't reviewed yet, because if, I think I already reviewed the Advanced Hazel, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm really looking forward to reviewing all the rest and also putting those customs together that you could see in the Jim Quell's manual. And the final thing I already have one of, is Super Fumina. I'm not going to unbox this, not because I've already done it, because I don't want to see that face again if I don't have to, because yeah, that face is scary. Basically, I got a spare one because why not? It's cheap, has a lot of modding potential, and just as with the Materia Girl, potential for making a cool Gundam Girl, something that isn't Super Fumina itself, because that's what I have the first one for, which is going to be Super Fumina, and then this is, you know, to try some stuff out on. But let's get it out of my sight. And that's all the new loot I got for this time. As always, leave a comment down below if you want a priority review of something. But I gotta say, the next review is probably going to be either the Gushin Rebake, or, because I've been getting a lot of requests for it, the Super Gundam, which I'm currently building, and, well, it's nearing completion, so depending on when I'm going to film the review, it's going to be either one of these. So leave a comment down below which one you want, so I can hurry up building the Super Gundam. And while I was building the Super Gundam, I looked up if there were any reviews of it, and I saw that nobody reviewed it yet, which probably explains why so many people requested me to review the Super Gundam once I said I got my hands on it. So, well, like I said, either one of these, and the next thing I'm going to be building after Super Gundam is definitely going to be the Dom test type. I want to know if I really like this machine, or if I'm just going to like it for the idea of it. Well, I will also say that I am very disappointed that the 08th MS Team version is going to be a P Bandai exclusive. Well, I say 08th MS Team version, I think it's still officially an Origin Mobile Suit Discovery, and that it just happens to look like the one Aina. Wait, now I'm confused which one was Gundam Build Fighters and which one was the official one. Aina. Aina was the actual one, and which one Aina piloted, or it was just going to be the Origin one. So, yeah, very disappointed with that. I'm still very much considering buying it because, well, I've wanted the actual Zaku Dom test type for a long time. So first I was happy that this one was released, then I was pissed to see that it was going to be a P Bandai exclusive. And, well, from now on I will also be uploading a lot more frequently again because, well, last few weeks were very busy, but that should be changing now. So look forward to, once again, reviews every week and more often, more occasional new loot videos. And perhaps a final question to wrap this thing up. As I said in the beginning, the reason the new loot videos haven't been as frequent as the reviews is because I'm going by the assumption that reviews are more important than new loot videos. If a lot of people happen to disagree with that, please leave a comment down below and then I will prioritize new loot videos. But I don't think that's going to be the case, but hey, you never know. So, well, leave a comment about that down below. So, that's all for this video, and see you guys next time.